He's trespassing on my property. Isn't that illegal? Go get the fuck down. That's trespassing.
Hey, you offered us to come inside, so.
Yeah, inside, not on the roof. This ain't Vietnam, bro. Get off the rooftops. This ain't Grozny. Jesus.
Oh, wow.
How did you climb that?
It's my property, Jesus.
Anyone online? No, just us.
Get my exercise in, you know.
I'm
I feel like
guy,
somebody will spawn and kill us all.
I won't kill us all. I won't. I will protect us all from the monolith. Monolith for us?
You mean the people that you're actively working with?
Shut up. Anyways, I can make monolith do or not attack us. I will make a deal with them. And when I tell them not to attack us, they will not attack us. But if I'm not in a position of power, they don't really have to listen to me.
So not only do you work with them, you're their leader.
I'm not their leader. They're my friends. I know them from before.
Oh, so you are a known acquaintance with the Russians that are actively against our town.
They are not actively against. They are very defensive in their ways. Hey, so far...
They've threatened to raid us.
Yes, and with me saying no, they have not. I am the reason they have not came. They have never came here. The only time they came was the opening of my bar. Every time they threatened to raid us, I told them to not raid us. This is our town and my city. I will protect it, and I will ban monitors from raiding.
Okay, so you are leveraging your association with known terrorists for your mayoral campaign. Is that what I'm hearing?
What do you think Monolith would listen to you? No, I am actively telling them
I don't want to
not
negotiate with them. They're terrorists.
Pretty sure they just want to have their own little place in south. They're very down south. I know where their base is. I know. I have a drink with them every now and then. They are very nice people, and every time I negotiate with them not to come to Brena, not to raid Brena.
He has a point because I never seen any of them came here and did anything wrong yet.
And they only asked for one thing. None of us to disturb them. They are like the Cossacks in the Caucasus. They only ask to be left alone. But if you do not leave them alone, they are perhaps the most vicious beings on this planet.
So what you're saying is if I get elected and we leave them alone, nothing's going to happen. And if you get elected, nothing's going to happen. That is basically exactly what you just said, right?
They have threatened to raid because they can, and they know that without a person in power who knows them or neither speaks their language, they can do what they want because nobody will be telling them no or giving them options.
And if they try to raid the town, they will be met with force.
I mean, when I encountered them, I used a translator, like on Google.
Yes, but what's better, a translator or a person who can actively Ruski? A person who can actively speak Russian.
As long as you trust the person that actually speaks Russian, it doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, but I don't trust you.
And how many years have you lived in this former Soviet country named Kyrgyzstan in Bishkek? 10 years is speaking Russian there.
How long have you lived in Livonia? Exactly. I've lived here my entire life.
How can you negotiate with them? Tell me how will you negotiate with them when they can't understand what you're speaking?
That's the thing.
Then the raids will be constant. They don't care about how much force. They are bandits. They are bandits by board. They will come in and keep waiting. They don't care how much they lose. They are Russians. They don't care how much they lose.
I will negotiate with them. I will give them a beautiful turtle.
Oh, yes, like I said about the turtles. The turtles are amazing. Amazing. But, like I said, the Russians are vicious, and I'm the only person right now, actively, and has worked before, actively telling them not to come to Brena. And they, so far, the only time they came was during the opening of my bar, where they did not shoot anybody.
So you stopped one hypothetical raid.
I stopped several hypothetical raids.
No, they only threatened to raid us once. So that's one raid you stopped.
That's
I fought
the only
against
one
terrorist
they told
attacks
about.
several times.
Yes, and were these Russians? Can you confirm?
No, they were other people.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
I fought against physical raids several times alongside my Brena citizens, and you were nowhere to be found.
I fought the Russians when they came up raiding, but that was before they were in the Discord or before you guys were in here.
Exactly.
See?
And now, right now, the Russians are the most organized ones. I am taking down the biggest
They're
threat.
falling apart.
I say they're not that organized because I've actually killed them on a couple occasions. And if they were that organized, I don't think a solo mechanic guy that pops a lot of coding would be able to kill them.
You'll be surprised. These Russians are more dangerous than we think.
Your known association with the Russians is nothing but concerning towards your position as mayor.
We haven't done any operation to any faction yet. So, yeah, we are not violent.
Well, I mean, I did stalk the Russians like a week ago or something. But...
Yeah, we don't
have
to hear confidential information about your journeys, I guess.
And,
right?
Fucking, I haven't seen the Russians on since last weekend when I was down stalking them. I sent Bablo get on for like 20 minutes earlier this week, but besides that, I haven't seen any of the monoliths on, man. Like, I don't know if they lost interest just because there's not enough going on, or if they found another lobby, or what.
No, because I've been talking with Vova, their leader, you could say.
Yeah, we don't want to care about the Russians.
So it was announced that giving out...
The security problem
announced that giving out the key code for the front gate is treason, okay? I don't even know the key code for the front gate, but the other day, 2 brand new players came in, and the first thing Cyclops did was give them the lock, give them the key code.
Yeah, I was going to ask this.
Treason.
The West Gate, who did open it?
I don't even know that gate code. I know the front of that gate code.
That goat, Jesus Christ. That code needs to be changed. That code is 2525. It's the standard one Shaft uses for lockups. All of his guys do know that one. I told that to Honey Badger that we need to change that. How what?
Okay, there's a new Discord link.
So Shaft's done a lot of servers, EXO. In his servers, when he does common lockups for the town like that, he always does a 2525 so he remembers. We can reset it from there. But all of his guys know that all of the codes that are default codes for around city, unless we change them, are either 2525 or 2626. And we can change them.
I got a solution for this. I got a good solution for this.
Yeah, no gates, just walls.
Okay, first off, the gate problem. There's an individual Discord, like I'll say Discord chat for only Brena citizens, and only these people know the code, and this code changes daily to weekly. So meaning treason will be hard, because I'd say we would know when the code was changed, and I'd say if treason is found out, we can instantly change the code, and from there hunt down the perpetrator, and that's about it.
Well, the first day that Co-Godless came up, and do you guys remember who Co-Godless comes up with? The other guy?
No, I never met him.
Hype Tenzi.
Okay, so that first time they came up and were doing dealings with us, and all 3 of us dealt with them. Like
new guy in the
stuff, and
on the list. Rock
Hold on, so as soon as those guys came up, Cyclops gave them the lock to give them the front code after we had already discussed that it's supposed to be treason and no one outside is supposed to have the code.
Yeah. I maintained radio contact with them for several days prior to that, and from what I heard, they were fine. I didn't tell Cyclops to give them the code, but I felt like I could trust them before they came up here.
But still, until they actually want to move in here and become citizens of Brena, we don't hand it out to any stalkers in the outside.
Yeah, Cyclops definitely broke the law there.
Those guys are not members of Brena yet. They're building outside. So technically, we're not supposed to give them that code, man. And literally, as soon as they were in, he told the one to look down, which was Co-Godless, who was standing right next to me. He said, grab that code, grab that lock. and that's the code. I'm thinking to myself, like, we just had a talk, like, earlier this day that giving out that code, saying went outside Brena is treason. We haven't come up with the punishment for treason yet. That will be on the mayor and the police, or the sheriff. But that's exactly what we're talking about, is if you're not in the inner circle or a citizen of Brena, that code's not supposed to be given to you. The gate's supposed to stay open if we're at low threat, so these people can get in if no one's around, but they're not supposed to be given the code. This is why we had all these talks. But
Yes.
Correct. Thankfully, the people last night did not know the code.
Yeah, that's the problem. Nobody really knows the code, like within Brena. So that's why creating an individual chat for people in Brena, like I said, you have to be a citizen of Brena to get into this Discord chat. Like I said.
The point of having the code there is so that the people in power have the authority to lock Brena down when need be, and nobody else can unlock those gates.
Exactly.
correct.
And currently, there's only about 5 or 6 people that actually know the code. Me, I didn't actually know. The mechanic didn't know it. The police chief, and
It's
I think
2525, right? Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, then 1273, I think. I can't remember.
No.
The last I knew,
The
it was
front gate code is
394.
different.
Oh. I need to find that out because I'm gonna be going looting after this.
Alright, well, nobody showed up, so I guess we kind of already started.
Well, at the same time, nobody's really here, so like, eh.
Nay, they're not here, so we made the announcement.
Yeah. Okay, but how
If
serious
people
is our
start hopping
threat?
on later, if people start hopping on here later, we can always try to redo this, man. I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure I hopped on early when I knew that Potato you'd be on and Lads you'd be on, so we could at least attempt to try to start doing it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going out today, so yeah.
I have stuff I have to do today, but that's why I wanted to do it earlier in the afternoon.
Well,
No
what you
worries,
doing
man. I
later?
mean, if it all falls apart today, Potato, tomorrow was supposed to be the election. We can always try to rehold the campaign before the election. Just do it the same day if we have to.
Yeah.
Alright. How are we gonna do elections?
try to
Are we
make it
just gonna do a poll on Discord?
Yeah, it'll either be a poll or he was talking about getting like a little vote bot where there'd actually be like secret ballots where we'd kind of make them and then it would all pop up. Or it could just be simply we put up like, 2 text lines like, like this for support of this mayor candidate or this, vice versa.
Alright.
Whoa! Alright, this is an extreme breach of security. I think that, have you guys ever seen the movie, what was it, Attack of the Body Snatchers or whatever? Or Invasion of the Body Snatchers?
Yeah.
So when I went to bed last night, I had a brother, and I woke up today with a sister now that's recording all of our conversations.
Yeah.
God damn. Let me check.
Alright. My first point as mayor, if I become mayor, is to implement new security protocols for town involving several different threat levels based on the imminent danger to Brena. My second plan is to initiate expansion via going to different... I'm not done yet. We're going to regulate the quality of medical supplies in Brena by going out and making sure that every medical building in Livonia is locked up with notes or something to tell people to come up here to get monitored quality medical supplies so they do not die or suffer severe injuries. And my third plan, probably the most dangerous one, is to actively seek out bandits and give them a choice to either become allies with Brena or to become enemies with Brena. You really like that, don't you? All right.
A little bit.
Those are my 3 main points of becoming mayor. As for taxes, I wish to implement a form of tax, mostly for people that are new to Brena. It is a fee you have to pay to be able to come into Brena if you're not a citizen. And once you become a citizen, you are exempt from that fee. All right. That is all I have currently. You're up.
Thank you.
Vote for Spud.
Okay.
Hey, a vote for Spud is a vote for your bud, man.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, talking about my political party. My political party first brings hope and food and water to the people of Brena. My point, as I said before, food is what we need. Protection is guaranteed. Anyways, like I said, and when it comes to terrorism, these terrorists only have one threat in front of them. My word of saying no. Every time they have been thinking and planning of a terrorist attack, they contacted me, their friend, and I am friends with all outside and inside of Brena. And when it comes to your drinks, I give you the best drinks when it comes to vodka. And then when it comes to medical care will be given and paid temporarily for me. But for buying, you buy your own medical care, but I'll say if it's due to sudden injury, I will pay personally for your own medical care. And when it comes to cannabis, shut up, bitch. When it comes to cannabis...
So you said that you're actively allied with the terrorists, is that correct?
Shut the fuck up. Anyways, when it comes
so
to
you're
cannabis,
evading the question.
Cannabis will be sold by the doctor, will be legalized and sold by the doctor and military officials.
Uh-oh.
And when it comes to policing, I will fix policing by incorporating mercenaries with the police, due to the police not being as what they should be. More police and more patrols. And then after that, military. They have not been doing anything. So far, our only threats has been inside of Brena. The military and mercenaries will be joining the police in operations. That is my manifesto, and God bless you all.
Alright. I have a few more words to say in regards to my opponents. You see, I don't hide behind the guise of being a friend with everybody. There are enemies of Brena, and that they need to be addressed as such. I am not friends with Monolith. I'm not friends with the Brazilians. I'm not friends with any of the people that have been attacking Brena over the past few days, and I fought against them actively. My opponent says he's friends with them, but all I hear is that he's working on a way to let them inside to destroy us from within. I also do not speak down on people of Brena. They fought and worked for their position in town. I won't result in name-calling. Everyone here deserves to be held with respect, especially the police that have been doing their job during the terrorist attacks, the military that have been doing their jobs with the terrorist attacks, and I have one last point to mention. My opponent has never been around during the terrorist attacks. Coincidence? I think not.
Serious accusations.
Mind blown.
Yeah. Yeah, do you have any objections?
Okay, I got my objection.
He just pulled the cord from the mic and dropped it. He's out, bro.
Yeah.
This is my words to Potato. I have a bomb.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! He's a terrorist!
We're back here again.
Get on the...
Don't kill each other, just...
Get on the ground!
I'm just messing
Not
with
again.
you.
We're back to this. We got so civil. We got so civil in the campaign. And it all just got pulled apart with the spread.
Alright, well, as you can see, there's only one true right choice here. Yes. I
didn't
stand
sound
my
friendly.
case.
Это спетенада один, я не знаю.
Does anyone have a code lock?
No.
Oh, son of a bitch, fuck you.
We can just lock him in his bar.
I mean, there'd be a lot worse places to be like locked in. There's a full supply of alcohol in there. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Things could be worse.
All right. Well, it's safe to say I think I won the the debate here. I feel like there's no chance I lose against this opponent. So my opponent was armed at a debate.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty comfortable about it, but I still don't think any of my concerns were addressed by either candidate to this point.
I love,
neither
but
candidate.
turtles are a sacred species, and all the national animals are fucking displaced. Jesus Christ.
Okay, all right. Well, actually, some of my concerns have now been addressed. I'm feeling better.
He seems to have been very animus about that. He seems like he was very annoyed by your questioning.
I just want to know what you guys are going to do for all the turtles of Livonia, man. They're pretty defensive.
Turtles are a sacred beast of Livonia. I will see to it that the turtle will become the national animal of Livonia.
My brother in Christ, you are copying me.
You didn't say anything about that.
I did.
Did he? I don't know. Did you guys hear anything about that?
What turtle are you guys talking about, by the way?
What? Turtles,
Just
man.
turtles.
Don't you like turtles?
Yeah, but I never
beefy
seen
turtles?
any turtles around.
Turtles are everywhere.
All right,
Well, that's
everyone,
because they're
if you want,
endangered, Exo. We need someone to protect the turtles. That's why you don't.
And
see
not
them.
in this simulation, I guess.
They're endangered.
I'm gonna go host a little luncheon at the traders for everybody that attended.
There we go.
Oh, Chuck Norris is online. Chubb Norris. You fucked up.
Chubb Norris 69.
Yeah, we need to call Sylvester here.
You know, I didn't expect someone to make a bomb threat at the speech, and
Really?
I much less didn't expect
I
my
thought bomb
opponent
threats
to do
went
it.
normal with like politics. I thought that was just regular in politics, man. Bomb threats.
Oh, I like.
I'm gonna close this fucking door. I don't want to be killed by Chuck Norris.
Chubb Norris,
It's not-
good sir.
Yeah, it's Chubb. Chubb.
I know, but
He's talking about his penis, man.
Yeah.